Good morning, my babes and babettes. I am your resident active advocate, and I'm here to talk to you today about what is disability. As I mentioned in my introductory video, disability is a thing that is cross-cultural, cross-time, cross-racial. Anyone, anywhere, any place, anytime can become disabled, can be born with a disability, and much of this will define much of their life, which can be either a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how you spin it. It also depends on how the people around you spin it. So, the models that I would like to touch upon within my next few videos are the medical model, which states that disability is a thing that is embodied within the body, mind, and social experience of the person themselves. The social model, which says that one is disabled by society due to their physical, mental, emotional, social difference. The things that they are born with or the things that they inherit through accident are not the things that disable them. Rather, it is the attitude of society that does that to them. So that's the second model. The third model is the continuum model. This model states that literally everyone on Earth has some form of disability. And I know that that's difficult to understand right now, but I will expand upon that in a future video. The fourth is my least favorite, the moral model, which is the largely scriptural model. You see this all the time in the Bible, the thing that says that you are to blame, or the sins of your ancestors are to blame for the fact that you were born with a disability. That's a very unfortunate model, but it's also very, very, very relevant in today's society because we have, despite the scientific revolution, failed to separate ourselves from the attitude that sin creates negative consequences and that sin comes as the result of a disability, and disability comes as a result of a sin. So it's a symbiotic relationship that doesn't benefit anyone. I will be expanding upon this one in much greater detail again in a future video. I'm not going to be a very happy version of myself in that video. So if I get overly angry about that, I do apologize. But I think that this is a very important topic to discuss, especially since it has such great impact on many people's lives, even in our own modern society, not to mention just the other places where science hasn't quite expanded to the level that we have here in the West. We are very fortunate people. I need to emphasize this. We are very fortunate people in that we do understand the root causes of disability and what can go wrong in the body, mind, social interaction, emotional interaction that people can have with the world. At the same time, though, that knowledge can impair us in that we see those faults in the person themselves rather than in society. So that's the difference between the medical model and the social model, but I'll be expanding upon that tomorrow. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's episode will have to do with the medical model. That's where I'll be starting because that's where much of disability theory itself begins. And the medical model also gave rise to the social model. So I think it's appropriate to start with the forerunner. Thank you very much for your attention and love, and I will see you tomorrow.